quick video for my tomatoes. It's about to rain, so hopefully I can get this done quick. I was going to show how I trim up my tomatoes to get rid of the blight. You can see the entire bottom of this section is all trimmed up. I just trimmed it up. We've had a bunch of rain the past few days, and usually later in the season like this, like in the middle of the summer when these tomatoes are really growing strong, the blight is also getting on the leaves and starting to affect the plant. Basically when it rains, that fungus will splash up on the leaves and it'll slowly work its way up the other leaves. I just came out here a few minutes ago and I was seeing blight all up these leaves to about this point here, so I went ahead and trimmed it all up and even a little bit further just to be safe. I've got plenty of leaves up top, so I'm not worried about the plant having any adverse effects. So this will allow the fruit to ripen here. I can finish harvesting that. I'll keep that blight at bay, and it'll help these plants finish up their life strong. Also did it on my bigger tomato plants, which I just harvested. Same idea. I just cleared all the bottoms of them out. You can see all these stems are pretty much bare now except for the top. These plants were getting the blight a lot heavier than the ones that I just showed, so I had to trim these up a little bit harder. But you got to take care of it or the plant will it'll be taken over by it, and just the leaves won't grow well and the whole plant won't grow well. It'll start affecting your tomatoes. So even though I had to trim these up pretty strong, I think they'll do fine, especially the cherry tomatoes. It's a prolific plant and it usually doesn't have any issues. It's going to be about 95-100 degrees all week this week. That's Fahrenheit. So I'm not expecting the best growth out of the flowers. I don't expect the flowers to do too well, but I'll keep everything watered well and hope for the best. We're supposed to have some thunderstorms, so I think they'll be fine. But you can see these plants, just for some scale. Let me mark the 6 foot. So right here, right where those leaves are 5.5, 6 feet. So you can see these plants are already 12 feet tall. I've clamped them one more time at the top there, and from here out I'm not going to do any more trimming. I've got them all a single stem, and as soon as they reach that top, I'm just letting them go wild, so they'll start overgrowing, bending, and just I'm going to let nature take its course from there. But we'll see what happens. This is a new trellis, but I think it's going to work well. They should bend back down and give me some tomatoes a little bit easier to pick. Otherwise, I've got this ladder here I just climb up on and get them. But that's about it. That's a good way to trim up your tomatoes and keep that blight at bay. It'll make your tomatoes last a lot longer and stay stronger for longer in the season. Peace out.